Hey everyone, my name is Jack, and I'm so happy to be celebrating reaching a whopping 100 subscribers. It seems like just a couple of months ago I had like 12 subscribers. Oh yeah. All of you get the symbolic Duffley's 100 medal. Congratulations and thank you for your loyalty and service. But now it's time to 10x that total. As a reminder, I'm trying to reach financial independence in 5 years and a $1 million net worth in the next 7 years. If you're new to this series, definitely click on the link at the top of the screen and go back to watch the first few episodes so you can see how I got here. I'm trying to leave a complete record so that when I do get to my goals, it will all be documented in greater detail for other people to learn from. But to clarify, I am not a financial advisor, and this video should not be taken as financial advice. I'm just some 23-year-old on YouTube trying to build wealth for myself, and I'm simply documenting my progress for entertainment and inspiration purposes only. And if you don't care about anything besides the numbers, feel free to skip ahead to the time posted on the screen right now. I also have a detailed spreadsheet with fancy charts showing my progress, or lack thereof, in the description below. Otherwise, I'll give you some context on what I'm doing right now. Perhaps my biggest update on the channel is my new podcast that I launched earlier this week. The Jack Duffley Show is now available on iTunes. It's a weekly podcast covering a number of things, but mainly investing and the business world. I'll be bringing on different people each week to talk about their experiences and their expertise, and would definitely love it if you would check it out. I'll leave a link in the description as well to iTunes and also to non-iTunes options. I'll also post a video here each week if you want to stick to the YouTube version. I also have some big updates from the career front. I learned a couple of weeks ago that I actually lost my summer job that I had lined up at a law firm downtown in Chicago. But not all is lost. I'll be getting a generous stipend from the firm this summer, so I'll still be in a decent position, all things considered. And certainly in a much better position than the many millions of people who have unfortunately recently lost their jobs. But this has freed up a lot of time this summer, and I've decided to make at least a temporary career pivot. I've been sitting on my real estate broker's license for a bit over a year now, and haven't really done much with it, except for occasionally helping out friends and family sparingly. But I think now is a good time to start ramping that up. So I just finished building out my real estate agent site, www.jackduffleyagent.com. I'll be starting some ad campaigns here in Chicagoland to start driving traffic to the site and to start getting some leads. Even during this crisis, people still need a place to live. I also want to take advantage of relatively cheap ads and perhaps limited competition during this otherwise discouraging time. If anything, I'll be able to build a pipeline of leads for when the market conditions do change for the better. And if anyone watching is in the Chicago area or wants to buy some real estate in the area, definitely check out jackduffleyagent.com and I'd be happy to help. But without further ado, let's get into my net worth update. Last month, we were at $58,490.48 in net worth. Let's see what happened this month. As always, let's get started with the good stuff, the assets. Not much has changed from last month. I still have a lot of cash just sitting there right now, ready to be used on a real estate deal. I made a video about how my go-to LLC lenders are no longer doing loans due to the crisis. So I might have to wait a little while to buy a rental property in Indianapolis like I've been planning to. I have parked a good bit of my cash, which mostly came out of a draw from my HELOC last month, into my M1 Finance accounts. It's split fairly evenly between a bond-heavy and a stock-heavy portfolio. My monthly M1 Finance series covers the more aggressive stock portfolio, since the bond-heavy portfolio is really just there to park my cash in the meantime and is mostly temporary. I've bought some put options in Robinhood to protect against the downside at the same time, while still being able to take home any dividends to cover debt payments. I also believe that the market is a bit overly optimistic right now, so I don't want to get burned in the short term, given that a lot of this is from my HELOC debt, so I don't want that equity to go away so quickly. I opened up a Fundrise account too, which is a real estate investment platform that lets you invest in special REITs not available on the public market. I am new to the platform and will let you know how it goes as I get a little more account history and add some more money to the account. My wife, Emily Ann, also got some of her cash out of her student loans that wasn't actually used towards tuition, so that was an extra boost to our cash that wasn't reflected in last month's numbers. Regardless, this leaves a grand total of $356,448.53 in assets. And now for my liabilities. This looks almost the exact same as last month, though I did take out even more from my HELOC. For those of you who might be confused about why I have all of this cash sitting here in addition to a big hefty HELOC balance, first off, go watch last month's episode, but this was to avoid having my HELOC frozen and then not being able to take advantage of opportunities as they would come after that. The interest rate is only 2.25% right now, so it doesn't cost very much to have a large amount of cash ready to use. Now my risk of having the HELOC frozen is not an issue anymore, and I have a sizable war chest ready for the volatile time that we are in. This means that I have $295,640.91 in liabilities. Thus, our net worth has increased by $2,317.14 since last month. And our debt ratio has stayed around 83%, which is definitely higher than I'd like, but I think is temporarily justifiable. So at least we're not negative this month like the last couple. The markets have recovered a decent amount, though probably only temporarily if you ask me, but that did help my numbers. I'll be trying to earn some more income in the coming months through my real estate agent business, which can ideally start accelerating our progress. I really haven't been making much while I've been in school this year, so even a slight income boost will be significant to our progress. I also have that stipend to look forward to soon enough. I'll probably use a good chunk of any additional income from here on out to actually pay down some debt, unless the market drops significantly again, in which case it will be time to buy some more assets. Some of that student debt is up over 6% interest, so I'll take a guaranteed 6% return rather than watch my money get hit hard in a short-term dip again. That is, unless there's a good buying opportunity or I find a solid real estate deal before then. I'm also making progress in the real estate book which I'm writing, which I'll definitely tell you guys some more about in the upcoming videos. If you don't want to miss any of my updates on the book in the meantime, including some potential opportunities to help me with drafting the final version, definitely head on over to my website linked in the description below so you can sign up. And make sure to use my links in the description to get your 3 free stocks by signing up for Webull and Robinhood. You can actually sell those stocks right after getting them and close your accounts right after it. It really doesn't matter to me. They're free stocks on free brokerages, so please get your free money. It might only be a few bucks worth of stocks, but I got $20 worth of stocks when I opened my Webull account, so you might as well take advantage of it too. You apparently can get a stock worth up to $1,400 when you open an account with Webull, and up to $200 with Robinhood. Definitely let me know what stocks you guys get so I know that this promotion is working well. Well, if you liked this video, like it, since it helps the channel out a lot. What career changes have you made, or maybe have been forced to make recently? Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear what you're doing to stay ahead during these tough times. And if there's something you want to know about, definitely let me know in the comments below. And definitely subscribe so you don't miss my next update. I'll be posting more videos between now and next month's episode, and I wouldn't want you guys to miss those either. There's definitely lots of stuff to talk about in the real estate, investing, and personal finance world. But until next time, take care.